Hey guys, what's going on? It's Massive Joe's Weekly.
Whoa!
What the f was that?
Yeah, go. Yeah, dude, I want to get that intro. It'll be funny. I just have to do it without pissing myself.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
How do I do it? Alright. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Massive Joe's Weekly.
Whoa! One more try.
No, try it again. Try it again. Because you started screaming there.
What?
Just get more. Okay.
Whoa! Serious.
Hey guys, what? Mate, come on. Hey guys.
Oh shit.
Hey. I can't do it anymore.
Alright, come on, let's go. We're gonna get this. Oh. Fuck.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Massive Joe's Weekly.
Whoa! Oh, we finally got it. Another delicious intro to Massive Joe's Weekly. Whoa! Episode 52, Nevash!
While we're talking about delicious, I want to mention, while you're up close here and personal, the fresh fade you're rocking at the moment.
It's actually not fresh. It looks particularly fresh because I spent a bit of time this morning with my Suavecito pomade in the Massive Joe's bathroom, getting it to look fresh, man. But where do we get our haircut, Nevash? Because I need to go pay him a visit tomorrow, mate.
What? Oh,
That's fresh.
I've had a
When was that cut?
last Friday night.
That's looking fresh as man.
This is a bit. This is.
It's not quite Joe fresh. It don't got the line cut in that bitch, but it's fresh, man.
So yeah, I've had I went down last Friday. So me, myself, Joseph yourself, Dilla,
The cutting specialist
Jerome,
in the house.
Josh.
Josh. We haven't got a nickname for that guy yet.
Josh Blake. Yeah, whatever he's called.
Anyway, get to the point.
And also, Jackos was actually going to go on the weekend,
I don't believe it.
but he didn't make it.
I don't believe it.
We go to Robbie's Chop Shop.
Robbie's Chop Shop, man. Go check my brother out. I think you can follow him on Instagram or some shit.
Yeah, and Facebook. But Robbie's Chop Shop.
Freshest fades in Adelaide. Finally, we found a place that can cut it down there. Fresh fade. And the good thing with my man Robbie, man, not only does he chop in a shop, but the guy lifts too, man.
He does.
Makes gangs.
And he's got his PlayStation hooked up on the wall, so you can sit there playing Grand Theft Auto, mate.
Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon. Come and train, workout section, Arnold Classic Ask Neve.
And a new world record, 8 pages of Ask Neve.
There was a lot.
8 pages. Let's go. First topic of discussion, Neve.
Alright, so let's go through these ones quickly.
Real quick.
Back in stock, AminoX great.
I go 0 to 100 real quick.
I go
Real quick.
I
Real.
go 0 to 100 mil real quick, know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Okay.
What, drinking?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
AminoX 30 grade.
Back in the house.
House.
Finally.
Back in
Dr. Jim Stepani's pre-gym.
Back in
Both flavours.
Post gym active.
Back in both flavours.
The TMJ lifting belts.
Back in all sizes, small, medium, large, and extra large. The best lifting belts we have seen thus far.
Wrist straps.
Yeah, finally. Wrist straps back, man. TMJ wrist straps. For them wrist support, man, when you're pressing them 60 kilogram, 130 pound dumbbells in his bitch.
Off the tongue, you push your gut up in.
Helps you move it lightweight like bags of feathers, baby.
Off the tongue, you push your gut up in the bedroom.
Whatever floats your boat. Massive Joe's lifting gloves back in the house. All sizes back in stock also.
And black shorts. Were these ever out of stock?
I think a few sizes were out of stock. So they're back, small up to XL, the Massive Joe, Team Massive Joe's black fit, dry fit, performance shorts, man. My personal favorite training shorts. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
New products?
Yep.
We showed it last week, but anyway.
We did.
HPN NR.
Launching today.
Oh, this is a terrible
Viewers at
label
home.
for showing on camera.
It is, it's too shiny. Anyway, launching today.
Also, MTS Weight is also back.
In the house!
So, we shot this Wednesday night. Can I say that? I just did.
You just up. The beauty of film, we're shooting it today. The MTS container back in today. Unloading that bitch as we speak.
Boom.
Contains the new MTS Wayne, the banana cream pie, and the MTS Wayne, the no-bake cookie. Nivosh. A lot of Australians, no-bake cookie is not an Australian thing. A lot of Australians have been asking me, myself, personally, what the no-bake cookie is.
Yep.
Do you know what it is?
Cookie that hasn't been baked, cookie dough?
No, it actually has been baked. But the best way to describe it, and this is a particularly Australian explanation, is an Anzac cookie coated in chocolate.
Yeah.
That's a no-bake cookie. That's the Australian definition of a no-bake cookie. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Well, back in stock, MTS Fuel Big Serve, 90 serves.
Yeah, also.
Coming
in
on
the
that
MTS
container. On that
containers.
container.
Boom.
MTS Fuel, 90 serves.
Boom.
Coming soon.
Yep.
P28 peanut butter.
Was this the next topic of discussion?
Yep.
Yeah, good, nice.
Coming soon, P28 peanut butter.
I honestly don't know. It's out of my hands, man.
It's coming, we don't know.
Well, it's coming. It was supposed to be here damn near last year. Then it was supposed to be in on the 12th. Then it was supposed to be in on the 19th. Now it's supposed to be on the 26th. I don't know when it's coming in. Viewers at home, to be completely honest, it's out of our control. But we bringing that shit back in our control, you know what I'm saying?
We know.
Yeah. We taking steps in this bitch.
Yeah. Getting the logistics done.
That's it.
Max's Beta Pump and Intra Boost.
Launching next week, massivejoes.com. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Come and train. So
Yeah.
Saturday, January the 31st.
Yep.
4 p.m. Anytime Fitness Elizabeth. We're doing another come and train.
Our first come and train for 2015. Everyone's coming along except for
Jake.
Jack.
And
or
Jake. Jake Nicolopoulos isn't going to be there.
And Jerome's not going to be there either.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everyone else is going to be there. It's going to be epic.
7 of us will be there. 7 or 8 of us.
Yeah, it's going to be good, man. You have to register, as always, sales@massivejoes.com. You can even pre-register if you want, man. Send your registration in right now. We'll be picking them bitches a few days before. Details are on Instagram and the Facebook page. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Workout section.
Yeah, cool. So what we're going to do here, man, Dilip, the cutting specialist, is going to get up in this video. As of right now, Dilip, drop it in the video now, man. We got this cool section on the website. A lot of viewers at home would be aware of it anyway, but for those of you that are not aware of this particular section on the website, man, it's a workout section. So what it is, it's our workouts that we have written. They're custom workouts. They haven't been copied and pasted for anywhere else, man. We come up with them from the ground up. We blueprint these bitches for maximum gains. But you can check it out, man. Just click the workout section in the top bar of the massivejoes.com website, man. Then you can break it down. It's broken down to a few different types of workouts. Nivosh.
Yep.
We got bodybuilding.
Yep.
We got powerlifting.
Yep.
We got celebrity-based workouts. My personal favorite is the bodybuilding section. You click on the bodybuilding section icon. It opens up into all different muscle groups, man. You click on the muscle group you want to train, and it opens up to a bunch of different workouts for that muscle group, man.
Wow.
And you know how many workouts we're busting out at the moment, man?
Oh, a couple a week at least.
We're busting out 2 new workouts per week at the moment, mate.
Yeah.
So it continually updated. The most updated part of the website, bar the store, is the workout section, man. So if you're looking to mix up your routine, or you're just looking for just a workout, just a sick workout, man, you got to hit up the Massive Joes workout section. The link is in the description box below if you was at home.
The funny thing is because we actually write them,
Yeah.
it's actually how we train.
Yeah, it is, for
So,
real. And some of them have been quite popular worldwide.
Yeah.
In particular, a few of the leg workouts. The 404 quad workout is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The Quasi quad workout is ridiculous.
Yep.
The People's Chest workout is ridiculous. The Chest of Peace workout is damn ridiculous.
So it's a lot of stuff we do, like drop sets, rest pauses, Tom and
Pre-exhausts,
all that kind of stuff.
FST7s.
But the funny thing is you and me, I know both of us, when we're training apart as well, have actually been getting out our phones and actually following
Looking at the
workouts.
workouts we've written.
so-
They're actually really good, so check them out. Links in the description box below. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Arnold Classic.
We're going to drop one more piece.
One more piece.
One more piece of information. What are we dropping this week, Nevosh?
So another guest,
Another guest appearance, man.
by the one and only.
CEO of Core Nutritionals, natural pro bodybuilder, possibly the best pro bodybuilder. In fact, not even possibly, it's undeniable.
It's no possible.
No one's won the Yorton Cup more times than this particular man. No one has been undefeated more times in the natural bodybuilding professional circuit than this man. It is, of course, Doug Miller in the house.
Which is going to be pretty crazy.
Ridiculous. I'm looking forward. Doug's a good man. We saw Doug obviously in Virginia
We met him,
at the end
yeah.
of last year on our Olympia tour, man. Great dude, awesome guy, fantastic supplement knowledge, amazing training knowledge. The best natural pro bodybuilder we've ever seen. Going to be at the Master Joe's booth at the Arnold Classic, March 13 to 15. Booth 128 in Evosh.
That's one thing that, I mean,
Melbourne.
You do notice about Doug is,
What?
apart from his extensive knowledge about supplements and training, etc., what shows on stage,
And just life in general.
but just he's a good dude.
He's a great guy, man. You got to come up and shake his hand and have a bit of a chat. Pick Doug's brain, man. He's going to be at the booth
And we were
all
at-
3 days.
We went. He's got a range of stores over there in America, but we were there for nearly 2.5 hours just talking.
Just talking, man.
So, yeah.
About nothing in particular.
Yeah.
Just chatting to Doug. Next topic of discussion, Dave.
Ask me.
8 pages. New world record. I'm just going to disclaim this before we start going through the Ask Neves, because there's going to be some disappointed motherfuckers. 2 things. The first thing, if you send in a question that takes up half the damn page, I won't tell you who it's from, takes up half the damn page, you get an X next to your question because we're on a time schedule in this bitch.
We need cliffs.
Cliffs!
Put in dot points or small.
Second,
We don't need your life story.
if you ask a question with 2 questions in 1 question, we're taking 1 questions in this bitch. You can't be asking 2 questions. 1 question, Cliff's notes into questions, and you get the shit answered in Ask Nick. If you do a TLDR, too long didn't read, or you ask more than 1 question in a question, you got Buckley's chance of getting your question answered.
Because
Ain't that the truth?
otherwise Joe's got to sit there reading out the question for 45 seconds. We can't answer 3
because the
questions.
other thing is the videos are going to start going for hours, man. We're on time restrictions in this bitch. First question, Nick. Oh, I've lost the
Go
front
for the first
page.
page.
I will. Weekly word 52. Gerardo Gabriel wants to know, hey guys, can we supplement creatine monohydrate all year long without cycling?
I do.
But can you? Should you technically do it?
Research shows to have your loading phase for 7 days.
Yeah.
And then for your 6 to 7 week period, have
Yeah.
your maintenance phase, which is 5 to 10 grams.
Correct.
And that's how you meant to do it. Then have like 4 weeks off.
Correct.
Personally, myself, I don't
Yeah.
cycle creatine.
Done. Andrew Davis wants to know, recently I've split up quads and glutes and hamstrings calves. So training quads and glutes together, training
It's
hamstrings
also
and
the same
calves
birthday
together.
as my day.
When doing quads, I usually do front squats, leg extensions, and then a closer stance on the leg press. Anything else you can recommend to add to my quad workouts? Lunges, bitch!
Yeah. Generally for all of us at Master Joe's, as well as if you're doing your quads and glutes workout is going to be, I'd say, the bigger of the 2 workouts.
I prepared for this episode of Ask Neve because the last few episodes, because they take so damn long, I've been getting thirsty. Team Master Joe's water, Purist Labs Amino D.
Yep.
You can continue now. Just thought I'd show the viewers at home what I'm mixing up because I know they want to know.
Yeah. So because the workouts are so big and your quad is such a dominant muscle, for most of us, our quads is the bigger workout of the 2 workouts. So we're hitting leg press, squats, absolutely everything there. As Joe said, lunges, leg extensions, blah blah blah. Probably the main thing you're missing is lunges.
Lunges. It would be the main thing in that
That's
particular
the day you're
workout.
hitting your big presses. I know for you and I, when we're hitting...
You could do split squats, man. You could do Jefferson lifts. You could do single-legged squats. You could do all kinds of shit, man. Get creative.
Pretty much do anything. And then obviously on hamstring day, we're not doing any like pressing or squatting or anything like that. On hamstring and calf day, we're doing like your stiff-legged deads, your seated hamstring curl, your laying hamstring curl, that kind of stuff.
Marco Lowe wants to know, hey fellas, what are some pre-workouts you would recommend? I want something that gives me a burst of energy for powerlifting. I'm not chasing crazy pumps. Cheers guys, keep up the good work, stay massive.
A burst of energy.
What are we both training on at the moment, man?
Core Fury by Doug Miller, as we said. MTS Clash. I like both of them because they've got your 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, which is going to carry over to your strength gains. I mean, people complain that Core Fury doesn't have your beta alanine, but I mean, in powerlifting, you're doing 1 or 2
Core Fury
reps.
hits a bit harder than Clash as well, so if you're after energy, Core Fury Extreme. Gilberto Torres wants to know, Sir Massive Neve of Gainesville, tips on increasing bench press with bad shoulders. I'm a high school powerlifter from Texas and my shoulders are
Okay.
but I'm still trying to make myself some massive vanilla gorilla strength gains.
Pretty much the thing you got to do is work around it. So I mean, you want to take your shoulders out of the movement, as we said a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're trying to increase, generally I find by hitting decline bench, it doesn't hurt it doesn't hit your shoulders at all.
Kev D MVP 35 wants to know, dear Nevos, I'm looking to lose weight and I'm currently using the following supplements. Defcon 1 with Alcapure, Gold Standard Whey Protein, can't wait for some MTS, and also using Optimum Amino Energy, although not as an intra-workout, more as an afternoon pick-me-up or getting BCAAs to stay in the body. Would it be better to get a BCAA for intra-workout or just keep it as is? Also got another question, but I'll leave it for another time. Good job, Kev! Big Kev!
Personally, if it was me, I'd be getting the MTS Machine Fuel as an intra-workout. I mean, I'm not telling you go just spend more money on subs. If anything, take out the amino energy
and substitute it for a proper intra-workout.
MTS Machine.
Chauvin Rodriguez. So I mix my BCAA with about 50 ounces of water, that's about 1.5 liters, and drink it intra-workout. Is that okay to do, or should I just mix it in a shaker and sip on it intra-workout? Which is the best way to make them gains? I take MTS Machine Fuel. Thanks guys, stay massive.
It doesn't matter what you drink from, man. As long as you
no difference.
I mean, I'd take 2 scoops MTS Machine Fuel.
It's going to affect the taste.
Yeah,
more than anything.
If you're having like this size bottle, and you're putting two scoops,
sweet.
But if you're having like a 1.5 litre bottle and you're putting 2 scoops in there, then yeah.
Zach Zenatopoulos wants to know, hey guys, I'm 16, I live on the Gold Coast. The GC, no, I was going to say Bra Boy, but that's Maroubra.
That's not GC. That's New South Wales.
I have recently discovered I do not respond well to creatine monohydrate. Do you think I should be going for something such as creatine hydrochloride? I'm over 100 kilos. 16 over 100 kilos? The f***? You should be playing rugby or something, man. Training 3 times, oh there you go, training 3 times a day due to rugby.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, if you're getting stomach issues from the creatine monohydrate, then go the creatine HCl because pH line with your stomach.
Any particular product?
Creation HCl Pure.
That's what I'm using, man. Emily David wants to know, the Pussycat, any chance of an estimation as to when the new red velvet flavour of MTS Whey will be available at Massive Joe's?
Not now, it'll be in just after the Arnold.
We're currently in the process of getting the import permit for Emily because for every new flavour of MTS Whey that gets released, we actually need to get a new import permit for that specific flavour, and that should be happening at the end of this week. It will then ship the week later, and then we're talking 6 to 8 weeks sailing time to get here. So you're talking
2 months.
2 months.
So pretty much the week after the Arnold, we're hoping it'll come in.
Leo Casey wants to know, hey fellas, just wondering, as someone who has always struggled with weight and having a crack at losing some weight at the moment, I was wondering how many pieces of fruit is too many to be eating in a day, or is it just as simple as if I can fit it into my carbs, I can eat it? Love your work from Tasmania.
I know personally, really, me and Joe, the only fruit we'll eat is like banana.
Well, I've started dieting for the Arnold, man, and when I'm dieting, I cut fruit completely out.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of sugars in there.
Natural sugars, but still sugars.
As well, I'd rather be getting my carb source from like rice or sweet potato or potato.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're serious about losing body weight, yeah, you can incorporate food into your carbohydrate intake as part of your diet, and because it's a simple carb, you want to either get it first thing in the morning or immediately post-workout, but the best way is just not to just get rid of it, man.
And my dad's got the same
Get carbs from complex carbs, man. It's much better for you when you're trying to lose weight.
My dad's got the same physique as me, like the shredded forearms and calves, etc.
Enormous chest.
but then the
Gorilla back.
but then the old guts.
Quad sweep hanging.
But anyway, my dad trying to lose weight from the old guts region. Was eating like 12 apples a day, wondering why he wasn't losing any weight because he thought because it was fruit. I mean,
Too many apples.
When I had it together,
Trying to keep them doctors away.
Yeah, but yeah.
Josh Hazelhurst wants to know, I've been training on DEFCON 1 for a while and have to say it's the best pre-workout I've ever tried. But you have me curious about this Core Fury Extreme.
Yeah.
Sup Wars coming?
Yes.
I hear Sup Wars is coming. Will it be available to buy and ship from your website to the UK? Love the videos from Yorkshire in England.
It already is available to ship to the UK.
Boom! Adam Baker.
So if you go there right now, it'll do the natural conversion, add the shipping in, and you can purchase it as soon as you watch this video.
Right now, pause the video, go to massivejoes.com, Core Fury Extreme, throw that bitch in the cart, click purchase, shipping on the way to the UK.
If I were you, I'd chuck in a t-shirt as well.
Adam Baker wants to know, hey guys, huge fan of the videos. Quick question, I've had 6 knee surgeries over the last 10 years. Shit! That's almost a knee, that's more than a knee surgery every 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm not able to do squats very well or any other heavy impact movement with my legs. Any advice on how to build up the leg muscles without doing those heavy impact movements?
Well, I've had 2 knee surgeries.
Yeah. Your knees are not good.
My knees are not good, which
Sometimes
is why...
we call you knees.
Which is why, to be honest, I'm not even like squatting at the moment. Obviously, I'm I'm still deadlifting and benching heavy, but not squatting heavy. But I just do a lot of, I find that my legs grow though from a lot of high rep volume
high reps. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
so even,
45 reps.
Even like my leg extension, I'll start on like 5 sets of 20. I mean, hamstrings I go heavier on like the stiff-legged deads and your seated hamstring curls. I'll go more your 8 to 12 reps, 8 to 10 reps.
Yeah.
But for quads, even like leg press, I'm still sitting at 15 to 20 reps, just getting that pump and blood flow.
It's Anton Baz wants to know, why has there been no mention of ab training in any of the In the Gym videos or the workout section on the website? We just mentioned the workout section, links in the description box. Does this mean you guys don't normally train abs, and if so, why not?
I find that my abs get enough recruitment from just my compound movements I'm doing. Heavy legs, heavy bench, heavy deads.
100%, man. Not a big fan of training abs directly. I do it every now and again just because I feel guilty for not doing it. And also, but it's not something I incorporate into my weekly split.
The problem with me is I already have a very blocky, I've always got a GH gut, pretty much.
Yeah. So you train abs, it's just going to enhance
It's just going to enhance the GH gut. So.
Tyron Farrell wants to know, wondering...
and that's not from GH, it's just my...
I think that always goes without saying. Just wondering if it is better to have a push-pull delt and leg day or a bicep/chest, back/tricep, delts and legs day. Are you guys planning on coming to Sydney and when?
I much prefer the push-pull legs myself.
You do, whereas I prefer the bro split.
Yeah.
Personal preference, man, when we come into Sydney.
Probably, we were talking about this, but maybe Filex, I don't know.
Yeah. Possibly, even though Filex is in Melbourne. But we might go to Sydney after. White Kazi wants to know, but honestly, Tyron, man, come see us at the Arnold Classic in Melbourne, March 13 and 15. That would be just perfect for everyone.
On the 14th for my birthday, and you can bring me some cupcakes.
White Kazi wants to know, this question isn't fitness related or directed at Neve. Just wondering, Joe, with your uni degrees, if you were to pursue a career in either of the areas you studied, is there any particular fields you would have gone, i.e. commercial law or whatnot? Big ups and stay massive. My man, I worked in mechanical engineering in oil production optimization for 3.5 years, man. And then I did a 6-month stint in mergers and acquisitions in corporate law. If I was to pursue either one of them, law bored me to tears, man. I was bored. It bored the shit out of me. So I probably wouldn't pursue law. I'd probably do something in engineering, and it would probably be back in oil and gas. I did actually enjoy that quite a bit. Next question, Jared Pataka wants to know, would you guys recommend a cheat day or cheat meal, and how often should that be? Good question.
I have a cheat meal. All of us in here all have our cheat meal Saturday night.
Cheat meal.
So
cheat day.
It's not cheat day.
Cheat day, you can all the work you did during the week, man. Cheat meal. One damn meal.
So for a lot of us, that's even if it's just going and getting some steak and chips and ice cream afterwards, or
and we do recommend it, man, because it's a good psychological break if you're in the off season and you're following a diet. If you're in pre-contest, it's actually a metabolic boost as well. The only time that I wouldn't do it is if you're looking to compete, and in that case, probably none for the last 4 weeks of your prep, man.
Even on like midweek, on like a Wednesday, like today, on like,
You have 2 cheat meals a week at the moment.
I've
as part of off season. You can do that in off season, man. That's fine.
I just have a big
It's
meal
not
of
a problem.
sushi, but I just call it carb glycogen replenishment.
Seth Mercer wants to know, I live in the US and Kentucky. I'm 18 and in the past 15 months, I've lost a total of about 28 kilos. I'm 5'11", mostly from doing cardio, but now switching to mostly weights. But it seems that losing fat from my stomach is the hardest. Any suggestions on how to get rid of stubborn belly fat and tighten my core?
It's all about calories in, calories out, diet.
Genetics, man.
Genetics.
Your body is going to store fat wherever the genetics tells your body to store fat, man. The only way you can get rid of the stubborn fat is to just get lean. Continue to get lean. Give your body no choice but to burn that stubborn fat off.
It's all about dieting, carb timing, carbs and insulin sensitivity. It comes down, it could be anything, man.
Kevin Jones wants to know, Neve, is it recommended to do strength training and hypertrophy training in the same workout? I'm leaving it there. He almost asked 2 questions. It was close. But I'm leaving it there.
All of us will do like a heavy...
You're lucky, Kevin. I could have cut you off at the damn knees.
We'll do a heavy, like heavy stuff first. We'll do a heavy bench first.
I'm drunk with power and ask me.
We'll do heavy deads, heavy whatever we do. We'll do something real heavy to begin with as our first movement. Heavy overhead shoulder press, a heavy dumbbell shoulder press, for example, and then we'll move on to our volume. So yes, we do both strength training and volume hypertrophy in both.
Pocho Gonzalez wants to know, I've been training approximately 6 months and have noticed that my biceps and shoulders are getting big, but my chest isn't. I do the basics, dumbbell bench press, incline and flat, as well as bench. I have even been lowering the amount of weight I use in order to get a pump, but recently even that hasn't been working. Any thoughts? Shoulders back.
Shoulders back, take your
flex your chest. Proper form.
Another thing is make sure you're hitting your chest from all angles. So all like over sort of a 2-week rotating basis for all of us.
Go check out our workouts, man.
2-week rotating basis. We'll all make sure we hit chest from like incline, flat, decline.
Push pressing movements and flying movements.
Like pec deck.
Pulling over movements.
So we'll do like pec deck, cable crossover, dumbbell flies. Then we'll make sure we're doing incline and dumbbell flies.
It's time to go check out
dips. Check out the workouts, as Joe just said.
Links in the description box.
But hit it from every angle, mate. You can't just keep doing flat dumbbell.
Yeah, you got to stimulate muscle growth, man. You do the same shit, your body's going to get used to it. Your body's smart, man. Well, how smart you. Zach Johnson wants to know, this may be contradictory to your concept of giving away one piece of information about the Arnold Classic each week, but you got to drop a hint on whether or not Chris Jones' physique's greatness is coming. I asked this question a few months back and you confirmed, but I get the idea Chris doesn't always come through on what he says. Jack's been following us closely. Zach has been. What is the latest on his appearance?
He's not coming.
He's not coming. He was going to come. Pulled out last minute. Not coming.
Why did he pull out?
Couldn't get a passport in time.
He hasn't got a
Told Chris Jones 6 months ago, organised to come to the Arnold Classic, hit him up last couple of weeks, can't get a passport in time. Organisation, #1 priority. Edgar Ascuas wants to know, I'm developing a post-workout, or that PWO could be post or pre-workout, I'm not 100% sure.
I'm gonna go pre-workout.
Hopefully we'll have it by the end of February. How could I get you guys to try it out? I'm located in the States and I see if I don't get the guys at Massive Joe's a tick of approval, then I have no product. Well, you are very true, Edgar, because our opinions on supplements echo around the world, man.
Just send
it to us, man. All of our details are on the website. Voy Boy Bot wants to know, hey fellas, back again, love the videos. I got a question about chest. I've been going tits on my chest workout. It's been going ham.
Hard as a motherfucker.
Hard as a motherfucker. I was on all the machines, but I just about getting sore. I stopped getting sore and feeling pumped, so I moved on to dumbbells, and my dumbbells, my lifts went up, my upper chest, and then there tends my chest. His chest sludged down at the sides, and he wants to know how to pick his chest up. What exercise should he be doing? Once again, man.
Go back.
You already answered it.
Yeah, go back and just repeat that question I said.
Yeah, hit all angles, hit pushing movements, flying movements, pulling over movements, man. Just make sure you're getting full chest workouts. Click the link in the description box. Go check out our chest workouts, man. Frankie Gong 13 wants to know, hey guys, since sups are expensive as hell in Australia and the fact that you guys sell them, do you get to use the sups you supply for free or at a discounted price, since I see you guys always using a vast variety of them? Love all the content. Shout out from Cali. Stay massive.
A wide range.
Nothing's free, man.
Nothing's free. Yeah?
Nothing's free.
Like, companies will send us free tubs for us to use.
Yeah.
But I mean,
to sample.
To sample and to try them out for the first time.
To do raw reviews with.
But also, a company isn't going to send you free shit unless you're spending 50 grand an order.
Nothing's, and even when we do, we still don't get free shit.
Yeah.
We get charged postage in this bitch.
I mean,
it's a true story. Actually happened today.
And
I mention names.
And obviously,
let's just say, I can smell the shit. That nutrition left on our chest. Still can beat that out.
Yeah, you can beat
it. All good.
Because that particular company has given me a fair few free supplements.
They have. They've been good to us. Occasionally they go full potato, but it's all good.
But it depends. But yeah, nothing's free in this world, mate. Even our subs, we pay for our own subs. So.
Jim Junkie wants to know, Joe can answer as well, as he has competed, is there usually a difference between the quality of competition in Australia in bodybuilding seasons A and seasons B?
Depends on the competition, I'd say.
It does, man. Like, typically in the past, season B has always been the high level of competition. But I mean, now you have some really good athletes competing season A. You got the Arnold Amateur coming up, and all the good athletes are coming out for that. That's technically cast as season A. Last year in Adelaide, we had Ben Wortley do the natural bodybuilder, previously sponsored Team Massive Joe's athlete, went through and won the World Championship, and he competed in season A. So it's hard, it depends who's competing, to be honest. Next question, Justin Rearick wants to know, this might be a stupid question, but are the prices on your website the same or different as what I would pay with US dollars?
No, it's different because one Australian dollar isn't equal to one American dollar.
It's worth about 80 American cents, man. So you can take pretty much 20% off the Australian dollar prices, and that's what you'll be paying in US dollars at the moment. Sir Philby101 wants to know, I've had 2 years away from serious training, and coming back I've decided to train 5x5 strong lifts with the goal of entering a powerlifting comp late in the year. The gains are coming hard and fast 5 weeks in. Working weights are squat 140 5x5, deadlift 170 3x3, 90 kilo bench 5x5. When do you guys suggest buying a belt, and how often should I use it while training?
I'd be using it like on your heavy working sets, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of guys will do beltless wraps, and Joe's got
one of these, man. Team Massive Joe's lifting belt. But like the belts, Nivos, are more about preventing injury than anything else. They're going to keep your core tight. They're going to make sure your lumbar spine doesn't blow out in the middle of a deadlift when you go on max balls to the wall deadlift, man. That's what it's about. I'll be wearing the bitch right now.
And even on deads, I'll wait. Even at like 60% or 70%, I'll start chucking a belt on.
Yeah.
I mean, some people think it's hardcore. A lot of guys like powerlifters think it's hardcore to squat and dead with no belt. With no belt.
You're just asking for injury, man.
I always do it, man. And I don't bench with a belt, but I'll squat and most back movements, even in our back workouts, our heavy like rows, heavy everything we do.
He knows. He watches in the gym with Team Massive Joe's.
He does. Come in and have a chat.
Next question.
If you want, come in and have a chat to me because
he lives 5 minutes from.
Yeah, I know. I read that. So come in and have a chat.
Joshua Whitty wants to know, hey Neve, you legend.
I've been called many things, not normally a legend.
Considering you have a powerlifting background, I myself, a 17-year-old, has hit the plateau at 170 kilos in my deadlift. 17? 170 kilo deadlift? You know what that is, Nivos?
Gains.
That's gains right there. I've tried doing rack pulls as an assistance exercise, increasing volume and how often I do them, but they won't work. Any advice, my man? Much love from Sydney.
Depends on your body composition as well, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, not everyone's going to be like Joe. Joe's too tall and lanky.
I can't deadlift for
Joe
shit,
can't deadlift. Depends on how you're hitting him. I mean,
I can rack pull the tits out of this bitch, but I can't deadlift.
Maybe try
block. My life depends on it.
Maybe try block pulls, which is where you sit like depending on what gym you go to, but normally you have like sort of like a lot of CrossFit kind of boxes or strength training gyms will have like the boxes that you do box jumps and from doing like clean and jerks or snatches off of a box. So even use them and just pull from different heights. Put plates underneath, like plates flat on the ground to put them up off the ground. Yeah, just try doing them from different heights as well.
Zero TGA wants to know, Long time viewer. I'm
See,
playing
I just want
soccer.
to say one thing about that. I'm a big fan of rack pulls, but then there's a lot of very good quality powerlifters who think they're absolute shit.
That's it. Zero TGA. I'm playing soccer this year. I train Mondays and Wednesdays. My question is, what gym routine would you recommend to still make gains and not be sore for game day on Saturday while hitting all muscles twice a week? Playing soccer twice a week wants to hit all muscles twice a week?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do it, man. I'd be trying to hit probably like a full body kind of routine Tuesday, Thursday. I mean, if you don't want to be sore for a game. I mean, you're playing soccer, man. You're not a bodybuilder. So either pick one or the other.
Yeah, and focus on it, man.
Don't give up on your dreams, but
Jason C.
pick one or the other.
Wants to know, I typically train as a powerlifter, but how do you fit your hypertrophy training in?
So I do my powerlifting. All these questions seem to be the same to me.
Yeah.
I do my powerlifting training first. So heavy bench, heavy dead, heavy squat first, and then 2 pages of. And then after that, I'll do hypertrophy after that. So like 4 sets of 8, and then from then we'll do like 12 to 15 reps on other shit.
Salah Chutiya wants to know, thoughts on customers wanting to look like Nims or Chest Bra or Ziz, etc.
Everyone's different, man. If I train for a million years, I'll never look like Ziz.
Yeah.
So it's all to do with...
I think he wants to know what our thoughts on customers wanting to look like that are.
Oh, well, exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
If a customer comes in, you're never going to look like somebody. I mean, if I want to look like... Yeah, if I want to look like Ziz, I'm never going to look like Ziz.
Personally, man, I don't give that if your goal is to, if you're trying to improve your physique to look like one of your idols and that's what's driving you and that's your goal, man, props to you.
Yeah,
Best of luck to you.
If you got a goal, I'd never laugh at a customer for saying they want to achieve their physique. Or
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
Joey wants to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I want to look like John Cena. I mean,
That's it.
Everyone's got their goal physique, so there's no laughing matter.
Who are we to judge? Max Johnston wants to know.
But yeah, everyone has different. What's the word? Genetics, makeup, body makeup. So you're never going to look like your idol.
What's up, fellas? Max here, all the way from Wales in the UK. Another UK. Got a lot of UK
Does he want
viewers.
Core Fury again?
Just wondering, is that the same guy?
No.
No, just both from Wales.
Yeah.
No.
Both from UK.
Just your geography is not. No, you need. Where's Christmas Island? Just wondering if you can explain to me about the product you rate so highly, Carbolin. Have not heard of it here in the UK and was wondering if it's anything like dextrose, the simple carb.
No, it's not.
It's actually a complex carb, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not genetically. What's the word I'm looking for?
It's a lab-produced carbohydrate.
lab-produced
So they take
carbohydrate.
extracts of like from corn and starch and rice and pull the type of carbs that they want out of those particular raw ingredients and put them together to make Carbolin that gives you a very specific blood glucose response, which is a lot longer lasting than glucose or dextrose is. Glucose and dextrose is like a spike and straight back down. Carbolin increases blood glucose concentrations very rapidly and then hangs on for a long period of time, which is what makes it perfect for intra-workout use.
Whereas not so good post-workout. So you'd use Carbolin like
Or
intra-workout.
pre.
I'm using it pre at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
then
dextrose
you
post-workout.
Dextrose post-workout.
Sean O'Dwyer wants to know, hey, sup guys, love your content, real informative shit. Thanks, Sean. That's how we try and keep it. We try and keep it 100. So I was wondering on any tips and ways to stop using my biceps and forearms so much in back movements, mainly lat pull downs. I know about pulling with your elbows, but I was wondering if I'm going too heavy.
Number one, if you're not feeling it in your target muscle, I'd say probably you're going too heavy. Number one, there's 2 things I'm going to say here, so I can see what you're about to say.
Yes.
Like personally, when I'm doing lat pull down and I start going too heavy, I'll feel every muscle working in my body.
Yeah.
So I'll feel my lats working, but I'll also feel my everything else, biceps, forearms, bloody rear delts, absolutely everything going into it. Whereas when I drop the weight back and focus on 10 to 12 good clean reps, mind-muscle connection is where my lats get hit.
That's it.
Number 2, if your forearms and biceps coming in, also lifting straps.
Team Massive Joe's
lifting straps.
in particular would probably be a good thing to be adding to your lifting repertoire.
Will stop your forearms having to do so much of the focus and so much of the force.
Patrick James wants to know, when the are you kids bringing TMJ over West? When he says over West, I think he's talking Perth, Western Australia. I'm not a big fan of buying subs over the net and having to wait for them. I'm one of those guys who wants it now for immediate gains.
I'm the same. I hate buying shit on the internet because I want it right then and there.
You do. Buyer's remorse, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Anyway, when are we going West?
Maybe later next year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
It's happening 2016 in
But
this
the
bitch,
thing-
man. But in the meantime, like we do, how long does it take if you order?
next day
if Patrick
delivery.
was to order something right now on massivjoes.com, when would he receive it in Perth?
Well, what day is it?
It doesn't matter. How many hours?
All right, if you order it at, say, Wednesday at 11 a.m.,
Yeah.
you'll get it the following morning.
You're having it Thursday morning, even to Perth, man. We don't around when it comes to express shipping in this bitch.
You're getting it within 24 hours.
Just another channel bro has the last question for this episode of Ask Neve. Hey again, fellas. Starting my 15-week cut for first contest in May, I've decided to go into the Adelaide Classic, natural bodybuilding competition here in Adelaide. And I was wondering how much water per day do you guys recommend I should drink per day for an 18-year-old? He asked 2 questions, but I scribbled the last one out. 1 per week, bitch.
I'm just
You were distracted by the pile of Ask Neve questions.
Yeah, it's a fair pile. I don't know, man. I drink about 4 litres, I guess, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter by age. It depends on what you're doing and
When he's
how
cutting.
physical you
When
are.
he's cutting.
I don't cut.
Yeah, it depends, man. Like, no, but when you cut, you don't really change your water intake at all.
I have about 4 litres a day.
Whereas when I'm seriously dieting for a comp, man, I drink like a fish.
You have like 10 water bottles.
Like I'm up and pissing every half hour.
Yeah.
Hey.
I have a Massive Joe's. The thing I do is see, Joe drinks out of this all day.
Yeah.
I have a Massive Joe's blended bottle, like
Yeah,
shaker. With no lid on, and I just keep drinking out of that all day long. So that's always full sitting on my desk, and I'm always drinking on it.
Nevos, while we're talking about getting drank, is there anything else you'd like to add?
We've got the same shirt on for this episode.
We do, check it out. Team Massive Joe's Billboard tee.
My favourite tea.
Before I tell the viewers,
Oh, we have to see how that competition's going.
to hit the subscribe button.
If I'm going to eat a Crest tea.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of Massive Joe's Weekly What? And all the other deliciousness on our YouTube channel where we're coming to and from Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.